So back to what I'm speaking about, the mindset, right? A lot of us tend to often to veer off into like wondering why things happen, like why I can't get over a hump or a hurdle, or why is this not working for me, or why is that not working for me? Why? Because of your mindset. You know what I mean? It's all about your thought process, right? I know a lot of you will be that's on here will be like, well, you know, we already know this already, but there's a lot of people that don't know that because they're just getting up and they're automated and they're just living. You know, they wake up and life is just a race. You know what I mean? They don't even, you know, that's when people say conscious. They have many different, you know, areas of, or let me say spectrums of when they say consciousness, but to really truthfully understand consciousness is to understand your mindset. You know what I mean? That's why they say to think and grow. You know what I mean? That's why they say knowledge is power. That's why they say, you know, once you have knowledge and then you start utilizing the knowledge properly, then you create wisdom, right? And then with wisdom, you find understanding. These are all journeys to help you find your purpose, you know what I mean? To succeed into a better life, right? That's how like a lot I've learned to work on, because every day I intend to learn something, right? Whether it be information, whether it be through a conversation, whether it be I pick up something and I read a little something, or I go in and I just fact check something, or I just go in just to, or even I tell you information just comes to me because I'm so tapped in with my mindset that I attract these things, right? That's the next step, right? Law of attraction. But I'm not gonna race y'all into that. I'm just gonna speak about the mindset, right? And this is the reason why a lot of things is not happening in a way.
In about 10 miles, take exit 85 onto Maryland 22 toward Churchville.
Excuse me. I'm on a road trip right now, so I have time to like exercise and get my thoughts out, right? It's gonna be a part 3 now because we winding down, because I'm making all these into shorts because a lot of people don't really want to listen to drawn out videos. Yeah, so your mindset is also what helps to keep you youthful and young as well. You know what I mean? Once you thinking and you worrying too much, no. That's why I found out it's always good to stay busy, finding things that make you happy. You know, that helps with the mindset.